Same job. Same skills. Same hours. But your take-home pay could be €300 more, or less, depending on which side of the border you live on. This is the 2026 reality. You work hard every month. You hand in your hours. You do your job. But when that payslip arrives, how much of your gross salary actually lands in your bank account? In Spain, France, and Portugal, the answer is very different, and nobody is telling you why. Your employer does not decide the gap. The tax code does. Social Security does. The country you live in does. Most workers have no idea how much they are losing, or how their situation compares to someone doing the exact same job 200 kilometers away. Spain's 2026 minimum wage was set at €1,221 a month. France's SMIC reached €1,867 a month gross as of June 1, 2026. Portugal's minimum sits at €920 gross per month. That is a €947 gap between the top and the bottom. The story gets more interesting when you look at what stays in your pocket. In Spain, your salary is governed by the Estatuto de los Trabajadores, Royal Legislative Decree February 2015. The government sets the minimum wage annually under Article 27.1 of that law, and for 2026 it was fixed at €1,221 per month in 14 payments. Workers earning at or below the minimum wage are fully exempt from paying income tax, IRPF, in Spain. For everyone above it, IRPF is a progressive tax with 6 brackets running from 19% to 47%. Then there is Social Security. In Spain, contributions are split between employer and worker, with the employee paying approximately 6.47% of their contribution base. The contribution order for 2026, Order PJC/297/2026 of March 30, sets the rules retroactively from January 1, 2026. In France and Portugal, the same logic applies: different laws, different rates, very different results. Here is where it gets personal. Spain's minimum wage in 2026 is €1,221 gross per month, and because SMI earners are exempt from IRPF, after roughly 6.47% Social Security, a Spanish minimum wage worker takes home around €1,140 net each month. Now cross into France. The French SMIC hit €1,867 gross in June 2026. But French employees pay around 22% in social contributions, leaving an estimated net of approximately €1,478 a month. That is more than Spain, but not by as much as the gross figures suggest. Now look south. Portugal's minimum is €920 gross. Workers pay 11% Social Security and, in 2026, take home approximately €818 net. That is a real monthly difference of over €650 between France and Portugal for the same legal minimum. At a mid-skilled salary of €2,000 gross, a common benchmark across all 3 countries, the gap narrows, but Spain's lower combined deduction rate keeps more money in your pocket than France's heavier social charges. First, check your own deductions today. Go to agenciatributaria.es, that is Spain's official tax agency. Use the free retention calculator to see exactly what IRPF percentage your employer should be applying to your salary right now. Second, verify your Social Security contributions. Visit segsocial.es, the official Social Security website. Look up the 2026 contribution rates under Order PJC/297/2026 and confirm the percentage being deducted from your payslip matches what the law says. Third, compare your situation properly. Use the full salary comparison tool at EuroDuty.eu. It runs the real 2026 numbers for Spain, France, and Portugal side by side so you can see exactly what a worker at your salary level takes home in each country, after every deduction. Want the full breakdown with every number, every deduction, and a free interactive calculator? Read the full article and use our salary tool, the link is in the description. Find it all at EuroDuty.eu.